Good evening, everybody. I am KP.
And I'm Jacquis. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where we all have two wolves inside of us, and they are both so sleepy. What's up, KP? How are you?
So sleepy.
They are so sleepy.
Golly.
I know every adult says this.
Okay.
I want to go to every child who doesn't want to take naps.
Oh.
And I want to let them know, you're dumb.
Yeah, you do not have the right idea.
You don't know. You don't know.
You're going to regret this.
You're going to take the naps. Take all the naps you want.
And I do think that I wasn't trained in napping properly because I don't do it as an adult. I wait for a good nighttime sleep, to be honest. I'm not a nap queen. Because I do think I'm doing them wrong because the groggy gets me. I like saving it up for like a hibernation sleep.
Yes.
I like putting it all in the nighttime.
I like that too. I also don't love, because I don't nap in bed.
Yeah, you gotta do
it on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm always watching something. And then I'll like fall asleep and wake up and the movie is over.
Yes.
And I was like, where did I stop?
The best
What do I have to go back to?
Like nostalgia-wise, when it would be the DVDs, and then it would just be repeating that DVD screen as you wake up.
That.
Yeah, Shrek, and then I saw her face, and you're like, whoa, where am I? Yeah.
And then it's just like the same like little two movements that they do.
Yeah, the little 2D graphics. Yeah.
I recently bought a piece of physical media. I bought Sinners, the movie.
Oh, God.
To like see special features and things like that. And while that was great and the special features were dope, they are missing that.
I mean, they used to even have like games on the DVD screens, like trivia, bloopers. Yeah. That would be like fun to get the whole DVD.
It would be great.
I know. I think it's going to make a big comeback because it is like, you want to know it was just how it was in the theater. You got the physical copy.
I want the physical copy. I also want like the cool, like the best song of the movie in the actual like menu screen. Yeah, that's what I want. Do you still buy anything physical?
I like a vinyl.
Yeah.
You know, when I see a vinyl that I like really like that artist or that album, I'll get it. But I'm a dirty poser because I don't have the record player.
You just buy the vinyls.
Yeah, I had one, but it was like so bad. I sometimes will just get I'm not like a full collector of just all vinyls, but it is like if this is an album that really means something to me, I'll grab the vinyl if I see it.
I think you should ask for a vinyl for like a birthday or a Christmas. Yeah. Do you still ask for presents?
I don't, but then I get mad if I don't get any. Is that good? I'm pissed.
Like a true adult.
Yeah, I'm sort of likable.
Yeah.
in that way.
I love a present.
I like a present.
My family still makes us do Christmas lists.
That's funny.
Which is cute.
My family stopped doing all presents because we're just all a little bit bad at it and a little bit frugal. So we're all just like, let's just everyone pitching for the groceries and we'll just go hard making food. Yeah. It takes a big load off. Everyone else is getting stressed at the holidays and I'm kind of like, I'm not doing presents.
That's good. I don't mind being frugal, but you just said something. Oh. I was over my cousin's house. Okay. My cousin's husband's mom was there because they just had a baby.
Great.
And she made us watch. Here's the one thing about older black people. They ain't gonna make you watch something you ain't never watched before in your life. They made us watch something called Cheapskate. Show about cheapskates. Yeah, it's a reality show.
Okay, I know this one.
I have never felt so much rage in my life. It is people who are the cheapest, most frugal people. Yeah. It was this woman who was taking her daughter and her daughter's friend to Vegas, and they needed space in the luggage for like, the travel packs of applesauce that she was filling up like travel containers, and she made them wear all the clothes because you needed the space. She promised them to go to a Vegas buffet. They went to the cheapest buffet, probably 40 miles off the strip. And instead of paying $12.99 per person, she paid $12.99 for one person. And they got a to-go box and they got to share the plate. The entire time I'm watching this, I wanted to flip over the building.
I mean, I remember an episode where they would only have one light bulb in the house, and then you'd move the light bulb around.
That's insane.
In whatever room you're in to turn the light on. And then maybe it was that same episode, she would cook the meals in the dishwasher.
Yes. And she cooked lasagna in the dishwasher.
That's
and she was
something.
like, oh, the temperature gets up to 190 degrees. And I'm like, that's 210 degrees too cool.
You better be doing it 5 more times in a stove. Lasagna takes 4 hours in a stove.
It's insane.
That was kind of the original rage bait, though. There's no way.
I hope.
There's no way.
So I'm like, nobody is this cheap.
No. That's got to be the original rage bait, because I was like, because all of these people have loving relationships and kids, and I'm like, no way. Yeah. I don't know if people would stick around for all this.
Some of them was like just the partner. Mm-hmm. Like it was a wife was the frugal one. Yes. And I was like, I would have divorced you.
Sorry.
We wouldn't have gotten
Never would have gotten here. It would have gone in my Rolodex of like, that was a weird date, because I'm sure it started early.
It had to.
There was a wedding special one, and they were like, the mom was wedding shopping for her daughter who was getting married. Yeah. And she was like, we're getting you a thrifted dress, which I was like, that's fine.
That's cool.
I think that's great.
That's great.
They went to a pawn shop, not a clothing store, but a pawn shop. Okay. And it was covered in stains. I'll say it was just covered in animal stains.
Can't do it.
She was like, this is the one I'm getting. It was $6. I'm like, I think we could have upped that. I think the mom's not invited. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Mama's not invited. As a matter of fact, we won't see Mama until the funeral.
No. Mom's not coming to some major events if she's going to be speaking.
Those are the golden years.
I like that your cousin's husband's mom was like, I gotta show you this show.
She had to show it to us.
2000s.
We have a 10-day-old baby. Yes. We're watching Cheapskate, whatever.
As comfort shows, though, there's something.
We were all upset together. It was a family event. Bonding. It was a beautiful bonding experiment. It was a beautiful pop culture moment that I had never known about.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you got there, because it's like flashes. Sometimes I'll just get full flashes of it. My siblings kind of close. They make their own deodorant, but there's more eco. There's a line between eco-conscious and frugality and not wastefulness versus you're cooking lasagna in the dishwasher.
That's wild to me.
There's a big line. Yeah.
We're going to go to the pop culture time machine, and there's something that I want to talk about that I have not talked about probably on air.
Safe space?
For 14 years.
Wow.
And ever, because I didn't even know what a podcast was 14 years ago. But can I take you back to 2011 when there was a basketball player named LeBron James?
Oh, I'm familiar. I know the name.
Who was a player on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he had a decision to make.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't recognize him being on the Cleveland Cavaliers as his biggest team he was on. Is that true?
Really?
Oops.
That's interesting.
When I think of LeBron James, I think of
him as what? What do you think of LeBron James? I mean, he's been on 1, 2, 3 teams, so and been on 3 and has won championships.
Never the Lakers?
He is on the Lakers.
Okay,
I don't think he's on the Lakers now.
Okay. Phew.
The Lakers are about to be his most tenured team, actually.
Okay, because I wasn't tuned in.
That's fair.
So I tuned in post Cavaliers, but go on.
Okay, but I would say Cleveland is still like the team that people, because that's the team he started with, and he came back to them and won them their championship when he went to the finals like 5 straight years with them. Now he's on the Lakers. But all that post Cleveland stuff happened after he took his talents to South Beach. Do you remember this?
No.
Okay. This is 2011, and LeBron James at this point is already being regarded as one of the greatest. Some people are like, he's the greatest player of all time already, even though he didn't have any championships. But that's the Chicago Bull Michael Jordan fan in me talking. But like, he was a free agent.
Okay.
And this was a big year in free agency in the NBA, the National Basketball Association, for people who don't watch sports.
Yeah. And wait, I'm so sorry. He was a free agent, but he was on the Cavaliers?
So
his contract was up?
His contract was up.
Got it.
So he could now go wherever he wanted to.
Got it. Great.
And so it was a big deal because nobody of that caliber had really had the chance to like go somewhere else. And he made it a show. It was called The Decision.
Oh my gosh.
It was the most diva thing I've ever. But it was called The Decision, and we all knew that it was going to be between 3 teams.
Okay.
Either he was going back to Cleveland, which he promised, I'm never going to leave Cleveland. I'm going to bring a championship to Cleveland, because Cleveland, I don't want to talk bad about people from Cleveland, but like they had never won anything.
Was the rest of his team at all good in the Cavaliers? I mean, they didn't win
The
anything.
team was pretty ass, but
got it, yeah.
Yeah, but
he was like the star.
He was the star, and he had taken them to like championships and things like that. Okay. And it was between the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Chicago Bulls, which now I have a vested interest because I'm like, excited. Please come, or the Miami Heat. Everybody thought it was going to be Chicago. Okay. Chicago or Cleveland.
Because Chicago's like a legacy winners. They're great.
Come fill the shoes that Mike left. You want to be better than Mike? Come do it here, right? At this point, everybody, if you go on free agency, you just announced it in the news, like a newspaper or something like that. He made it an ESPN special. Doing a tour. He had his pink checkered shirt on. His hairline was only right here instead of right here at that point.
Times were good.
Times were good. Young LeBron. And he has the decision. He sits down with Jim Gray, who's a sports announcer. Okay. And it's like a big deal. Everybody's watching. It's like the moon landing. Everybody in sports is watching. And he sits down. And at this point, everybody is just simple. Yeah, I'm signing with so-and-so. I'm signing with so-and-so. Jim Gray is like, LeBron, what's your decision? And he was like, well, I had a lot to think about, and I was thinking about it with my family, and I think this year I'm going to be taking my talents to South Beach. Instead of just saying I'm signing with the Miami Heat, he said, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. All right. And they formed what became known as the Big Three. It was LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and then another player, Chris Bosh.
We're all on the Heat at that time?
And they all came. Dwayne Wade was already on the Heat. Chris Bosh and LeBron were coming to the Heat.
Where was Bosh coming from?
Toronto.
Okay. Whoa, okay.
And now Miami was about to be, who's going to beat this team? Yeah. And he says, I'm taking my talent to South Beach. And then they start showing live footage of like people from Chicago. Oh my God. But the people in Cleveland were pissed.
Because this is like loyalty, betrayal. Loyalty,
because he's a hometown kid. He's from there.
He's from there.
Yes, he was from there.
They're like, you said you would never leave us.
You said you would never leave. And so they start showing people burning his jersey. Oh my God. And you could tell, like, because you had never seen anything like that. And like, he was seeing it. And his face,
it was live.
It was live. And his face was like, and the interview was like, what do you think about that? And he like couldn't answer it. And now he was a villain. Wow. He was a villain. And it was from like the decision. Everybody hated it. But
just a Cleveland villain. Miami people were stoked.
He was an NBA villain. Everybody in Miami loved him.
Sure. They were like, good for us.
Everybody else was like, man, screw this dude.
Yeah.
And they took on the role of villains that year. Because, 2 days later, they had, a big opening celebration where they was like, we here to not win 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. I'm not exaggerating.
They're like, okay.
And they whooped ass that season. They did, and they got to the finals. And then they lost.
Oh, against
the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, the Jet.
That must have been very satisfying for Cleveland to be like, you left us to get the championship and you couldn't do it.
They were villains that whole season. They lost. It is the first time I stood up watching the television game and went to my TV and pointed at my TV to laugh. I was so happy.
So you were in on the villain edit. You were like,
100%.
Yeah. Because it is always like, you don't want to root for the overdogs. You want to root for the underdogs. And so it's like you have 3 big guys in there and you weren't loyal.
And the way it started was that decision. It was like, this was the most pompous way to do it.
But is he known for being
well, now
ego?
He is.
Oh,
God,
yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I love LeBron now.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm too old to hate players that are children. So I love LeBron now. But then I was like, I'm with it.
I guess I never thought of him, just because I know Michael Jordan was quite ego-y.
He was, but not in the same way. I mean, Michael Jordan was ego-y, and Mike did weird things. Mike did, when Mike came back from basketball, he just sent, a memo to the NBA office that just says, I'm back, which is so dope.
That's really cool.
And that may be the bias in me where I was like, that's pretty dope. He was just 2 words, I'm back.
I mean, I like the showmanship. You're a WWE guy.
Yeah.
You must appreciate the showmanship
I
here.
mean,
There's drama, there's theatricality.
Yes. If he would have chose Chicago, I would have been all for it.
Oh, yeah, but that wasn't on the table, right?
It was on. That's where everybody thought he was going. Everybody thought him and Dwayne Wade were coming to Chicago to team with Derrick Rose, who was a big player at the time. And we was like, Chicago basketball is back. And then he shunned us. Cleveland burned his jersey. And it's like, see, man, all we got is Betty White. We can't trust LeBron no more.
Has Cleveland ever come back?
Well, he went back to Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
So he only played 4 years for Miami.
Did he get a championship in Miami?
He won a championship in Cleveland in 2016.
Did he win any in Miami?
He won 2.
Okay.
He won 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, 1 with the Lakers.
I mean, he's pretty good.
You know, he's okay.
So he's currently still playing?
He's currently still with the Lakers.
He's old.
He's very old. This is his...
So sorry, LeBron, I mean.
He old. He's about to be the oldest player to ever play in the game, I think, or somewhere close to it.
Wow.
He's played the most minutes. He has the most points.
He's played the most minutes of basketball?
He's about to, yeah.
That's wild.
He has the most points, but he started when he was 18.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying this is his last year.
Sure. And he has a kid.
His kid plays
Bronny?
with him. Yeah. They're on the same team.
In the Lakers?
Yeah. The first father-son duo in NBA history.
I've heard his son's not as good.
Right? Oh, his son is trash.
Yeah.
But he's in the NBA. So that's how great LeBron is. He got his son, who's, look, I'm 5'8", and so I'm not, he's in the NBA, so I'm happy for Bronny. But Bronny's only in the NBA.
Sure.
Because LeBron James made that decision.
The decision.
Got him championships.
Wow.
And it kicked him to the next echelon.
Live burning shirts is good.
It was wild. It was very wild. I mean, people were burning his jersey. There was a big poster in downtown Cleveland that was LeBron, because he used to do the powder thing, and it was James, and he was
I don't know about this powder thing, but that's wild.
He would throw powder up in the air before every game, and it was that, and it said
is
Witness.
WWE.
It's so WWE.
This is very WWE.
NBA is entertainment. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as he made the decision, they cut the poster down, and it felt it was so dramatic.
Very drama.
I loved every second of it. It is,
wow.
As a sports fan, it is one of those moments in sports history that everybody remembers. You'll always know the decision from LeBron James. Yeah.
Very fun.
It was very fun.
Very fun.
It was super fun. So that was good. We talk cheapskates and we talk, divas. Basketball divas.
I like an earned diva, though. He's good.
He's earned it.
He's good.
He's earned it. Look, in 2011, Jacquis was a hater.
It seemed like you were not alone.
I was not alone, but I was in my 20s, Now I'm in my late 30s. Jacquis is a lover. Jacquis is a lover. I'm all here for this. If you wanted to do the decision when you retire, definitely do it. I'm there for it. Speaking of retiring, KP, I think it's time to retire to sleep. I'm going to dream about being in the NBA today.
I have made the decision to go to bed.
Wow. I hope you have a fantastic night. Good night, KP.
Good night, Jacquis.